Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neo. In this video, we are working another holiday set on my Red Iguana practice hand. This set, I wanted to try something different, a little bit of 3D work. I say a little bit, it is a tiny bit, nothing crazy. I don't know why, but recently I've been like, in my mind, I want to try some more 3D work. So stay tuned for all of that. That's going to be coming. I'm going to be trying more. So I'm getting started with some Extendo XXXL stiletto tips. I just went in with my tip cutter and just, snip them short so that they all have the tapered square shape. I'm going to be going in with a nude matte set as a base. So I'm starting with this white that I'm in love. Actually, this is not baby powder by iGel Beauty. This is XXX white core powder by Young Nails. And I'm using the Young Nails monomer for this set. So this is just going to be a solid white nail. I'm going to do a baby boomer with a nude brown color, and then I believe the rest of them are going to be just a solid nude matte nail. So I'll just let you watch that. So on this set, I will not be encapsulating anything. I'm just gonna go in with my Young Nails Core Clear, and I'm going to clear cap all 4 of these nails. I believe the color that I used for the nude is Snickers by Sugar and Cream. It's one of the colors that I actually got in a recent haul. So I will link that haul video below in case you are interested in seeing what that color was like compared to other colors and having a direct link to that acrylic pattern. So after applying my clear cap, I went in and hand filed and buffed all of the nails, and this is where we are, nice and crisp and clean and ready for next step application. So after that, I actually just went in with a gel base coat. I'm using the Beetles foundation base coat, and then I'm gonna go in with a matte top coat on top of all of the nails. Make sure to clean your sidewalls and cure in between each coat. So for the base coat, I am curing for 30 seconds, and for the matte top coat, I cure for a full minute, and that's how I get a beautiful velvety matte top coat, and I'm using my favorite Beetles matte top coat. Okay, so for the fun stuff. So on one of the nude nails, I wanted to do kind of like a candy cane spiral glitter nail. So I'm actually taking some glossy top coat, and I am just going to be using a very thin, long liner brush. I've been getting a lot of use out of these liner brushes recently, actually. A lot of hand designing going on with this holiday season. And I'm going to be drawing just random, not necessarily random, but I'm going to be building up a spiral shape. It's kind of hard to see because it is glossy clear on top of this nude, but you can kind of see the shine from it. I'm drawing these kind of swirly cone shapes around the nail, and you can see the point of where I placed that swirly cone, I guess. All of the swirly cones are going to come from that same point. So you'll see me draw another one coming from the same area, leaving a good amount of space in between. So I'm basically going to be drawing those all around the nail, all leaning in that same direction, so kind of curving down to the right with the glossy top coat, and just making sure that there's a good amount of gel in each shape, because I'm going to be sugaring that gel top coat before curing. So to do this sugar technique, I am using fairy dust powder by the Two Guys. It is a iridescent, basically like a clear glitter. It's white, but it does set clear on clear gel. If I had used a white gel, it would have set white. So it kind of takes whatever color that you use, but it is a iridescent glitter, and it doesn't have any holographic pieces. So it's just a straight white, I guess, kind of sheer shimmer. And I'm I guess I'm using my fluffy brush to kind of tap and sprinkle it onto wherever I did that gel swirly drawing. I'm going to tap it and then cure for a full minute, and the glitter will kind of cure into that gel and set into that spiral pattern that we have. So I'm using that same brush to kind of get rid of the excess powder, and you'll see what's left over. So this is really pretty. It might not come off on camera as much, but you can kind of see the shimmer on the matte nail, and because it was a clear gel, it is just a tone on tone kind of shimmer happening there. So to add a little bit more color, I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of drawing cones, I'm just drawing a solid line to the right of every swirl with the same gel top coat and the same brush. I'm just going every shape that we made with the fairy dust powder. I'm going to be going to the right of that with my polish, and then we're going to add a different color glitter. So this is a red fine, super fine glitter that I have from Michaels. It's from Recollections, and it came in a pack of I think about 30 or 40 glitters. It's just like the standard red. I'm gonna cure for 30 seconds and then I'm brushing off the excess. So it's the same process that I did with that fairy dust color. I'm gonna do it once again. I did it with red, now I'm gonna do it with a nice gold, but I'm gonna do it to the left of the white swirls that I did. So I did the red to the right, I'm gonna do the gold to the left, same steps. And there we are. It is way prettier in person just because you can see that clear texture on the nail that's already matte. So for the pinky, I'm just going to do a little bit of bling. I'm using my Zule bling adhesive and some crystal clear rhinestones and some gold caviar beads. I'm going to do a straight line down the center of the nail, and in between each stone I'm placing 2 caviar beads. So you can just watch me do that. And to tie in the bling, I'm going to be adding a single stone to the center of that candy cane swirl that I did with the glitter. And around it, I'm going to place lots of gold caviar beads all the way around that single stone on that nail. And that's what we're looking like. That nail came out really pretty just because it was a matte nail and it had a lot of that texture, but it wasn't too much color, so I really enjoyed it. And that single stone with the caviar beads, it was just a nice touch. So now I'm going in with my 3D work. So I wanted to start simple and just doing kind of like a flat 3D design on this nail. I didn't build up too much. So I just Googled Rudolph and found some like clip art pictures on Google that I thought, okay, this I can do. So I'm starting with his eyes, the base of his eyes, and I'm using a Panna. I believe this is a size 4 Kolinsky brush. And I am just trying to make sure that the beads are not super wet, especially because I'm working on a white matte surface. I don't want any of that acrylic to stain my base. So I'll just let you watch. I'm just trying to use really, really tiny beads, smaller than, yeah, I went in with the size 2 brush because I really didn't want to use too much of acrylic. So I'm just using different colors to kind of build up this image as best I can. I was kind of wishing that I did this on the middle finger just because the nail was a little bit wider. So I would have had more space to like do his antlers or his ears, but it is a tiny surface. I guess next time I would just scale everything down just so we have more space for more antlers and ears. But I think it came out kind of cute. It wasn't too bad for my first try at 3D work. So I think my 3D work is not bad. Final step is to gloss his nose because everybody knows that Rudolph has a glowing nose and everything else was matte. So I took some glossy top coat and placed it on his nose, kind of floated it so that it did raise up off the nail even more than before, a little dab on the whites of his eyes, and cured for 30 seconds. So this is what the set came out looking like. I really hope you like it. It is simple and festive in its way, but it's not too much in your face. Love the nude. And yeah, I think it came out good. Like if you do, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.